Good morning. Welcome to Monday Morning Coffee with Melissa. I'm your host, Melissa. Cheers. This morning's Monday Morning Coffee video is sponsored by Honeybee Wellness's health coaching and personal training programs. So, along with one-on-one health coaching, we also offer group coaching. Now, it could be group coaching within a corporate environment. So, I'm happy to come to your place of work and run a group health coaching program, facilitate it. I run one locally as well, and I'm currently enhancing that one. Or you can gather some of your friends together if you guys want to all get healthy together, and we could have our own private group health coaching sessions for 6 weeks, 12 weeks, whatever you decide. Just reach out to me for more details and we could talk about it. I recently started offering this because I've had a few requests for it. And we also offer one-on-one in-person personal training if you're local to my area, Ventura County, and also group fitness classes. The same thing with group health coaching. If you want to gather some girlfriends together or, a group of people together, you and your siblings or a family event, let me know and we could do some group fitness classes together as well. How fun does that sound? So if you want more information, email me, melissa@honeybee.kitchen, and we will hop on a Zoom session and you could call in or do video chat, whatever works best for you, and we'll hash out all the details. And yeah, so I'm super excited about that. Okay, I'm just going to dive right into today's episode topic because we're continuing with the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the MCU, my favorite movie universe. Anyway, today's quote is, "I'm not always able to choose my battles, but effective immediately, I'm going to make an effort to choose the battles that matter." Captain America said that. And I think this came from Captain America Civil War, but I'm not 100% on that. So you comic book enthusiasts and MCU enthusiasts, don't quote me on that. Don't hold me to that. However, the way it sounds like it comes from Civil War, which I believe one in a couple weeks comes from Civil War as well. But anyways, moving on. So I love this quote because it really, first of all, I'm a huge Captain America fan. I love Captain America. He's probably my favorite Avenger. And I just like what he stands for. He's a very humble person and he's always into doing the right thing. And in most ways, he's a rule follower. I know he doesn't obey all the rules. However, he, for the most part, is a rule follower, which that is totally like me. I'm not so much of a risk taker, but Captain America is in different ways, and I feel like I'm a risk taker in my own ways. So anyways, I digress. So I want to read this quote again and then dive right into how this relates to creating and maintaining healthy lifestyle habits. Okay, "I'm not always able to choose my battles, but effective immediately, I'm going to make an effort to choose the battles that matter." So how in the world does this relate to healthy lifestyle habits? Well, first of all, I took a little notes before when I was thinking about this Monday Morning Coffee episode, and I thought of a few things that may or may not resonate with you. So there's all these, we have battles throughout our day, okay, which some can cause a lot of anxiety if you're prone to anxiety like me. And others, maybe not, maybe it's just minimal anxiety. Some underlying anxiety, but not enough to really make a significant impact on your day, on your mood, on your productivity, your thought process, your mindset, anything like that. But the ones that really the battles that you should really choose are the ones that are really important to you. So, for example, if really fueling your body with whole, real, nutrient dense food, then do that. Like, do that. Make sure you're eating the whole, real, nutrient dense foods. And if the battle is snacking on junk food, like, fight that battle and choose that battle, that the whole fighting junk food battle, and just don't bring them into your house. It's very simple. That's what we do in our home is we simply don't bring the junk food. We find that we eat junk food when we're staying at someone else's house, if it's available to us. If we're really staying there for an extended period of time. If we're just visiting for like a meal, for a day, we're usually pretty good about avoiding the junk food, but it's when we're at someone's house for multiple days and it's just readily available. So that could be a battle. Another battle in relation to your eating style is, for example, if you're at someone's house, it's a birthday party, it's your birthday. My mother-in-law made me a chocolate cake for my birthday, chocolate cake, chocolate frosting. And I love that. That's what my mom would make for me. She'd either make me cheesecake with fresh strawberries on top, because my mom makes amazing cheesecake, or a chocolate cake. And I love chocolate cake. I love those both. So for my birthday, I eat it. I eat it. I eat those things, and I ate it this year when my mother-in-law made it. So thank you, mommy-in-law. And it was delicious. And I normally stay away from gluten. However, I thought, you know what? I'm going to enjoy my birthday. I don't eat this all the time. Maybe I'll feel a little bit crummy later on, but you know what? It's my birthday. I love it. It tastes so good. And I'm going to enjoy it and savor it, because there's a difference. If my philosophy is, you should always be enjoying your life within reason. Okay, you shouldn't be eating junk food all the time. I don't believe in that, eating just a ton of processed food all the time if you're really working on improving your physical and mental health. However, if you want to have a piece of chocolate cake on occasion or a cookie or two, do it. Like, treat yourself. That is a battle that you want to give yourself permission to have it, enjoy it, and move on with your life, and give yourself permission not to feel guilty about it, okay? So that's an example of a battle that you may have that may cause you some anxiety. Let's see. A big one that's I've been noticed has been coming up a lot lately, and in the past year, past like 15, 16 months since the pandemic started, is taking a rest day to recharge your batteries. We did this, not really this past weekend, but the weekend before. We attempted to work on our adventure van because it's still not finished. There's still about a handful of projects that we want to complete with it to make it very comfortable and clean. And clean, I mean not cluttered, to where everything has a home, nice and organized, which is how my husband and I both like our home. But we started working, I told my husband, I am not feeling it. We had a very stressful week the week before with some other things happening, and I was like, I'm not feeling it, and he agreed. He said, I agree, let's take the weekend off. And we went home and we just relaxed. We binge watched movies all weekend. We watched Big Bang Theory. We watched X-Files. We got caught up on some of our shows that we had been missing lately, and it felt really good to just relax, do laundry, eat some delicious food, home-cooked food, and just really relax and recharge. And by the time Monday morning rolled around, I felt amazing. I always have a challenge on Monday mornings, getting back into switching from the relaxation, fun weekend mode to back into work mode, even though I love what I do. Sometimes it still takes me a few hours in the morning to get going. But really, not fighting that battle of I gotta go, I gotta go, I gotta go, I gotta hustle, I have to be productive. It's so many people, because of the pandemic, are learning that that's not effective and it's not a healthy way to live. And if you're anxious, if you have challenges with anxiety, I highly encourage you to schedule in a rest and recharge day. Highly encourage you to do it. Now, we didn't just lay on the couch all weekend. We cooked. We ended up going for a hike on Sunday afternoon, which it was hot out, but it was great to get up, move around. We did laundry, so we did chores. We didn't just sit on our butt all weekend and ordered pizza. However, it felt so good not to have an agenda, stay in our pajamas as long as we wanted, and not take a shower until the afternoon, not brush our teeth until the afternoon. It felt so good. So really knowing not to have to feel like I gotta get this done. I have a million things on my to-do list and I have deadlines. Don't fight that battle. Choose the battle of giving yourself permission to relax and rest and recharge, because we all need it. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you say. If you're the type A personality, which we both have, my husband and I have people in our life who are like that, you need to make time to relax so you could be more effective. You could be more productive. You could think clearly. You can make quicker decisions. You will make better choices for your meals when you are recharged and you have a clear mind, and you're more likely to work out and stick to a fitness routine during the week. And there's so many benefits. I could go on and on and on. So, what battles are you choosing in your daily life? What battles matter to you? Like which battles are you going to fight for? You know, are you going to keep going and keep battling that inner dialogue? Are you going to do that? You know, your mindset, your self-talk. Are you going to kind of switch that? And I'll talk about this in another Monday Morning Coffee video, but are you gonna fight your ego and tell him or her that, hey, look, I'm good. I got this. I could handle these habit changes, regardless of what you are telling me, the self-talk. Does that make sense? This is a topic that I work a lot with my health coaching and personal training clients. So I'm going to wrap up. I'm going to share the quote again. So I'm not always able to choose my battles, but effective immediately. I'm going to make an effort to choose the battles that matter. So what battles matter to you? I encourage you today, tomorrow, and the next week, sit down and write out which battles you are going to fight for that matter most to you. Okay, don't forget to subscribe below, comment on which battles, email me, melissa@honeybee.kitchen, if you're interested in private group coaching with your friends and or family or at your place of work. And I'll see you guys soon. Cheers.